Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching Jiggin with Jake this morning. I'm out here at a spillway and we're on some fish. So come along with me, we'll see what else we can catch.
Casting and reeling, casting and reeling. Just doing some casting and reeling down here at this spillway today. Getting on some monster channel cat. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, this spillway right here and I have some history. My dad actually used to bring my brother and I down here when we were little kids. And we were actually fishing along that bank right over here. And my dad slipped on a rock, rolled his ankle and fell on his tackle box and broke one of his ribs. I also used to bring my family down here quite a bit. Back in the early to mid 2000s, we used to do a lot of night fishing down here for catfish. My son was probably only about 6 or 7 years old at the time, and he loved his stories, man. We'd sit out here at night and he would ask for story after story after story, and I bet I told him every story I could remember from being a kid. That's the good stuff, guys, making memories. Uh-oh, my crawler pole is slacklined. See if he'll tighten it back up for me before I go getting too excited. We got ourselves something here. Feels fairly decent. Just headed over that corner. Well, now that ain't too shabby. First fish to start the day. We'll take that all day long. Yeah, that's a dandy wiper right there. Woo! He's got a little jacked up eyeball, but that is a solid fish. We will take that. All right, let's get this pretty fish back in the water. It looks like he's pretty ready. Now that's a great way to start the day, right? I've been out here at this spillway for probably about 10 minutes. That fish came on some night crawler on the bottom that was cast all the way up in that spillway as far as I could get it. As you guys can tell, it's a little cold out here this morning. I got rocks freezing to my sinker. Freezing to my boots, everything else. But here's what we're working with. Throwing a double dropper loop rig, 2-ounce sinker, 2-aught circle hooks, and we're just threading on some Walmart wiggler. It didn't take too long to get hooked up on that wiper, and he was awful fun to catch. So we're gonna hope there's a lot more of them up in that area. And they keep me busy this morning. I tell you what, fishing has not been the greatest for me as of late. I was actually on vacation over the holidays, made 3 trips out, and only had one reasonably good fishing trip. You guys may have actually watched that video. It was the Loads of toads. Spillway trip. I didn't expect to get on all those bass, but boy, that was a lot of fun. We're gonna get this one thrown back out and see if we can't get on another fish. We just got slacklined on this night crawler pole. That's the way that last fish hit too. He just slacklined it on me. And when I tightened it up, he was there. Nothing doing, Mr. Gilmore. Nothing. No, no, no. That's all right. We slung most of our night crawler off on that first cast anyway. All right, we're gonna pitch old Mr. Nightcrawler out in a different spot. I've been throwing off over here to the right. I'm gonna throw it over here in the left corner instead. Another one. Oh, that's a really good one. Here, I was getting disappointed. He ain't as good as I thought. It's the first catfish I've seen in a while. Old kitty cat decided to come out to play. Oh, open your mouth up. Yeah, that ain't a bad channel cat. Well, we finally got on fish number 2. A couple hours in between there. Started getting that feeling of disappointment, like today was going to be another tough day fishing, which it has been. The action has been far from exciting. Tell you what, the night crawler seemed to be the only thing getting action out here this morning. I've thrown wax worms at them, 3 different colors of jigs. Had a few small bluegill bites on those waxworms, but that has been pretty much it. Trying to keep it positive down here though. Just got into that little kitty cat. Started the morning off with that solid hybrid striper. All is not lost. I'll tell you what I did is I started casting over this wall that's catching the sunshine here this morning. I'm wondering if that sun bouncing off of that concrete wall isn't warming that water up just a little bit. In the wintertime, just a little bit of water temperature fluctuation is going to really make a difference. As soon as I started throwing up against that wall, I caught that catfish, and then I've had some pretty consistent bites here, so. This guy here, he keeps wanting to run it slack on me. We got him. Oh, I think he came off. Yep, he did. Dang. Felt like a pretty decent fish. Not sure how I didn't hook into him, but we found some active feeding fish at any rate. Get us another little chunk of crawler on here. The way these fish are biting, I really honestly wish I had some J hooks down here instead of these circle hooks. They're not real aggressive. I think the J hooks would probably serve a better purpose for what's going on down here, but I don't have any with me. I'm gonna guess about as soon as I set this pole down, I'll have one bumping on it. Uh-oh. That was pretty serious, and I missed that. There he is. We got us another one. I think it's probably another channel cat. Yep, does appear to be. Old Mr. Channel decided to come out play again. Fish number 3 of the day. He's feisty. He don't want to hold still for me. Stop it. Hey, hi, how are you? Nice little channel, nothing big, but sure fun to catch. I'm gonna keep throwing against that wall that's got the sun shining on it. Hopefully we stay on some fish over there. We'll let him go. And he's off. All right, let's put it right back up against that wall, because I think we're on to something. That's 2 fish caught, 1 fish missed. All within a pretty short order. Oh, I think I snagged something. Yeah, whatever that is feels pretty hefty. Let's hope that stays on. It's foul hooked, but it feels pretty big. He still hasn't came up yet. I don't even know what it is. Oh, yep, foul hooked channel cat Asian carp. Well, that's a foul hooked Asian carp. We're gonna set him aside and we're gonna actually take him home, fillet him out for some bait. All right, so before I leave, let me show you guys something really neat. See this? This is my trash from the day. And the coolest thing about this is that in most fishing areas that you're going to visit, they're going to have one of these things. It's called a garbage can. See this? Goes right in there. It's the coolest thing ever. If you guys aren't utilizing those, I would highly recommend that you do. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's trip. I sure had a lot of fun. Action wasn't near as hot as what I would have liked it to have been, but hey, a good day fishing in January is better than almost anything else. So again, appreciate you tuning in. Hit that subscribe button, bell notification if you'd like to be notified of my upcoming videos, and I will see you on the next one.